2077 Apocalypse, Humanity's Chilling Nightmare. The screen opens with an electrifying symphony of dramatic, intense music, setting the tone for an epic narrative. Visuals of a futuristic cityscape flash before us, showcasing towering skyscrapers and advanced technology. The atmosphere is charged, hinting at an impending disaster that will change the course of humanity forever. In the year 2077, humanity's darkest fears became reality. A sudden, unforeseen cataclysm shattered the peace, plunging the world into chaos. The skies turned an eerie crimson, and the ground beneath everyone's feet began to tremble violently, forewarning the apocalypse that was about to unfold. Welcome to our channel. Today, we delve into the cataclysmic events of 2077, an era that tested the resilience and unity of the human spirit. We'll explore the catastrophic series of events that shook the world and hear from those who lived through this unprecedented nightmare. It all began with a sudden onslaught of meteors. Without warning, massive chunks of rock hurtled from the sky, bombarding the Earth with relentless force. The impact was devastating, turning once imposing skyscrapers into mere piles of rubble and leaving the world in a state of shocked disbelief. Panic spread like wildfire. People screamed and ran in every direction, but there was nowhere safe to hide from the relentless meteor storm. Streets were filled with chaos and confusion as humanity faced the terrifying reality that their world was changing forever, and survival was uncertain. Show CGI meteors raining down, their fiery trails illuminating the night sky like vengeful stars. They crash into the earth with thunderous impacts, sending shockwaves through the city. Each collision spells doom, as buildings crumble and streets erupt in chaos. The relentless onslaught leaves no corner untouched, no shelter safe. Massive chunks of rock turn skyscrapers into rubble in mere moments. Iconic landmarks, symbols of human achievement, are reduced to dust. The urban jungle transforms into a wasteland of twisted metal and shattered glass. The scale of destruction is unimaginable, a testament to nature's unforgiving power. People screamed and ran, but there was nowhere to hide. Panic spread like wildfire, consuming rational thought. Crowded streets became scenes of mass hysteria, with people trampling over each other in desperate attempts to escape. The air filled with cries for help, but salvation was nowhere in sight. Then, unprecedented natural disasters followed, compounding the apocalypse. Earthquakes shook the ground with violent force, toppling buildings already weakened by the meteor strikes. The world seemed to convulse in agony, as if rebelling against the chaos. Each tremor brought new waves of fear and devastation. The earth trembled with unholy fury, splitting open to reveal its molten core. Fissures snaked through the landscape, swallowing everything in their path. Roads cracked like fragile glass, and entire neighborhoods vanished into the abyss. The relentless quaking left no time for recovery, only survival. Dormant volcanoes erupted with explosive force, spewing molten lava and ash into the sky. The intense heat and toxic gases turned once thriving landscapes into fiery wastelands. Towns near these geological behemoths were obliterated in mere moments, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The devastation was beyond comprehension. Gigantic tsunamis engulfed coastal cities, sweeping away buildings, vehicles, and people. Walls of water up to 50 feet high crashed ashore, reducing bustling urban centers to submerged ruins. The sheer power of these waves left little chance for escape, drowning entire neighborhoods and erasing landmarks in a matter of minutes. Visuals of cities being destroyed showed skyscrapers crumbling like sandcastles, bridges snapping like twigs, and highways splitting apart. The apocalyptic scenes depicted a world in chaos, where human engineering was no match for nature's wrath. These images served as stark reminders of the fragility of modern civilization. Survivors recounted their harrowing experiences, offering a glimpse into the nightmare they endured. Jane Doe, a survivor from New York, shared her story of narrowly escaping a collapsing building. Her voice trembled as she described the sheer terror and confusion, painting a vivid picture of the chaos that ensued. John Smith, who lived through the chaos in Tokyo, spoke of the moment the ground began to shake and the ensuing panic. His account highlighted the desperation and fear that gripped the city as people scrambled for safety. His testimony added another layer to the human toll of the cataclysm. John Smith, a Tokyo resident, described the chaos and terror as buildings crumbled around him. He recounted how the ground shook violently, causing massive destruction. Despite the panic, John managed to find refuge in an underground shelter. His story is a testament to human resilience in the face of catastrophe. Governments worldwide scrambled to respond to the unprecedented disaster. Leaders held emergency meetings, attempting to coordinate relief efforts. In the midst of chaos, communication lines were often down, making it difficult to implement effective strategies. The scale of the destruction overwhelmed even the most prepared nations. Emergency broadcasts became a lifeline for many, providing crucial information on safe zones and evacuation routes. These broadcasts were incessant, urging people to remain calm and follow instructions. Despite the reassurance attempts, fear and uncertainty gripped the population, reflecting the enormity of the crisis. Mass evacuations were organized in an attempt to save lives, but the scale of the disaster made them extraordinarily difficult. The sheer number of people trying to flee created bottlenecks and chaos. Many evacuation efforts failed, leaving people stranded in perilous conditions with nowhere to turn. The military was deployed to maintain order and assist with rescue operations. Soldiers worked tirelessly to clear debris, provide medical aid, and secure areas from further damage. Their presence brought a semblance of stability, yet the enormity of the disaster tested their limits. The situation required unprecedented coordination and effort. Refugee camps sprang up around the world, offering a glimmer of hope amidst chaos. Makeshift shelters became homes for millions, providing essential resources like food, water, and medical aid. Volunteers and international organizations worked tirelessly, striving to restore some semblance of normalcy. Despite the dire circumstances, human compassion shone brightly. Global humanitarian aid efforts mobilized swiftly, transcending borders and politics. Nations united, sending supplies, medical teams, and financial support to the hardest-hit regions. Coordinated efforts ensured that relief reached even the most remote areas. Amidst widespread devastation, the global community demonstrated unparalleled solidarity, showcasing the true spirit of humanity. Experts scrambled to understand the science behind the disasters, analyzing data from across the globe. Geologists, meteorologists, and astrophysicists collaborated to piece together the puzzle. Their findings revealed a complex interplay of natural and cosmic forces. The urgency to comprehend these events spurred unprecedented scientific cooperation and innovation, aiming to prevent future catastrophes. Some experts speculated that climate change could have exacerbated the severity of the disasters. Rising global temperatures and shifting weather patterns might have weakened Earth's natural defenses. This hypothesis fueled debates on the need for aggressive climate action. The link between human activity and natural disasters became a focal point for policymakers and scientists alike. Astrophysicists studied celestial events, considering the role of cosmic phenomena in triggering the meteors. They examined asteroid belts and gravitational shifts that could have propelled space debris toward Earth. Understanding these celestial mechanics became crucial. The research opened new frontiers in space science, emphasizing the importance of monitoring and mitigating extraterrestrial threats. Astrophysicists linked the meteor onslaught to a rare alignment of celestial bodies, which altered gravitational fields, sending a barrage of space debris toward Earth. These cosmic events, while unpredictable, highlight the need for vigilant space monitoring to prevent or mitigate such catastrophic impacts in the future. The long-term environmental consequences of the cataclysm are profound. The volcanic eruptions spewed tons of ash into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and lowering global temperatures. Tsunamis devastated coastal ecosystems, while earthquakes reshaped landscapes, affecting biodiversity. The planet's recovery process will take decades, if not centuries. The global economy, already fragile, collapsed under the weight of the disasters. Key industries crumbled, financial markets plummeted, and millions lost their livelihoods. Governments struggled to stabilize economies, while international trade ground to a halt. The world faces a long and arduous journey to economic recovery. In the aftermath, humanity's indomitable spirit shone through as efforts to rebuild and recover commenced. Communities banded together, and nations provided mutual aid. Innovative technologies emerged, from advanced construction methods to disaster-resistant infrastructure, showcasing human resilience and ingenuity in the face of unparalleled adversity. Amidst the chaos, stories of community resilience and unity emerged. Neighbors helped neighbors, strangers became allies, and grassroots organizations sprang into action. These collective efforts not only aided immediate recovery but also strengthened communal bonds, proving that in the darkest times, humanity's greatest strength is its solidarity. Communities around the world exhibited remarkable resilience and unity in the wake of the 2077 disasters. From local volunteers distributing food and supplies to neighbors helping rebuild homes, the spirit of cooperation was undeniable. People came together, demonstrating that even in the darkest times, humanity's capacity for compassion and solidarity shines brightly. In response to the cataclysm, governments and organizations have taken significant steps to prevent future catastrophes. New policies focused on early warning systems, disaster preparedness, and sustainable development have been implemented. These measures aim to minimize damage and protect lives, ensuring that societies are better equipped to handle any potential threats. Scientific research into the 2077 events continues to be a priority. Experts are studying the causes and effects of the disasters, seeking to understand the complex interplay of natural and man-made factors. This ongoing research is crucial to developing strategies that can mitigate future risks and enhance global resilience. Understanding that preparedness starts at the individual level, many people are now taking proactive steps to ready themselves for potential crises. Educational campaigns are teaching citizens how to create emergency plans, stock essential supplies, and stay informed. This grassroots approach empowers individuals to contribute to overall community safety and preparedness. Survival kits have become a staple in households worldwide, containing essential items like food, water, medical supplies, and communication tools. These kits are designed to sustain individuals and families during emergencies, providing a sense of security and readiness. Being prepared at a personal level is a critical component of broader disaster response strategies. Survival kits are essential for future crises. These kits should include non-perishable food, clean water, first aid supplies, and essential medications. A flashlight, batteries, and a multi-tool can also prove invaluable. It's not just about having items but knowing how to use them effectively when disaster strikes. Mental health is crucial during and after catastrophic events. Coping mechanisms include talking to loved ones, seeking professional help, and practicing mindfulness. It's important to acknowledge feelings and not shy away from them. Support networks and community groups can offer significant emotional and psychological aid in times of crisis. The cataclysm of 2077 served as a dire wake-up call for humanity. It highlighted the fragility of our world and the urgent need for better preparedness. This event underscored the necessity of proactive measures to safeguard against future disasters and to ensure a resilient global community. Staying informed and prepared is vital for facing future threats. Supporting scientific research can lead to groundbreaking discoveries that might prevent or mitigate such catastrophes. Awareness and education empower individuals and communities to take proactive steps, fostering a culture of readiness and resilience in an unpredictable world. As the world rebuilds, hope emerges from the ruins. Communities come together, driven by a shared vision of a safer future. Uplifting music and visuals of reconstruction symbolize humanity's unwavering spirit. Together, we can overcome challenges, learn from the past, and create a more resilient and united world. In the aftermath of the 2077 cataclysm, humanity learned the importance of unity and resilience. Communities came together, sharing resources and knowledge to rebuild their shattered lives. This unprecedented cooperation led to innovative solutions and stronger societal bonds, proving that even in the darkest times, the human spirit can shine brightly.